be geared for success in their music careers and businesses. Now, to tell us more, we're joined by the organizer of the event, Renneth Tshisikule, as well as two of the international speakers that are here, Christophe and Allen. Lady, gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Let's start with you, Renneth, and just give us background into what is this event about, this whole week event. What is it about?
The SA Indies Music Week is about all selecting artists to showcase international. As we have started it 3 years ago, and it has been running very well. We select artists to perform MIDEM, Primavera, South by Southwest, CMJ. Yes.
All right, let's talk about your contribution. What is your contribution to the event? What are you going to be touching on?
My contribution is to provide advice. This is very important to us. MIDEM is not only finding export opportunity, but nowadays we provide more and more networking opportunities, export opportunities, and advice. Explain the people why they have export opportunities for the artists to be seen on an exotic point of view. Coming from Africa is a very good lever to have a career abroad. So this is basically how we do it, and we have the opportunity here to do it in South Africa. That was the first time for me, and it was
How was it?
A very good time. It's a good way to confront our vision of the music business, to explain to early stage artists and early stage managers how come they will go on progress and find export, because nowadays you can necessarily stick with your domestic market, but finding export is a new way to make a living for a lot of them, and to find into digital good way to export and monetize music.
All right, so let's talk about your contribution. What subjects will you be tackling at the festival?
Primarily, I'm here to make sure that the back-end office is working correctly. What I've been able to do and what I've been brought in to do is to make sure that the artist's business are correct. We can't touch the music. This is the most fantastic music on the planet. It comes out of here. But the business structure is not there. And teaching the artists how to create their publishing house, how to cover and create digital-based music, which is huge around the world. It's been not a challenge, but a treat to be able to come in and talk on that level.
Why is it that musicians almost see these two as different, their music and the business, that they can't marry the two?
I think it's the creative juices that are within them. They want to create all the time, and I will say it, and there's some laziness involved. All I want to do is create, and then someone else should come along and make me big. And the world has changed. The world has changed totally. Now you must take control of your own life, take control of your own businesses.
Renneth, what has been happening since the 16th? You kicked off on the 16th. It ends tomorrow. What are the activities lined up until then?
From the 16th, we had workshops, export readiness workshop, where we prepare some of the artists that will be leaving March to Austin, and some that we are preparing for them to go to MIDEM, some that are going to Primavera, and that was a 2 days workshop. And today we're going to be having a street party at the theme park, and it's going to be a world of exhibition and showcase. We are teaching them how to do it when they go there, that you will meet someone that you don't know, and you need to tell them about your product and what you offer.
And to sell their music.
Yes, and tomorrow we've got a grand finale. They're going to announce who they're selecting to go international next year. Yes.
And who these international speakers, like Allen, like Christophe, how are they selected, and what goes into selecting a speaker and an expert that comes into?
The expert based on the event that we attend. As Christopher, he's heading MIDEM, he's in sales there, so he knows what MIDEM is offering. So for him to come here, he will tell us what is suitable from South Africa that we can present there. Because we might think we know better, but we don't know the market in France. So he might know what we can offer in France. Allen is organizing a great event in Atlanta for us, which is the International Exchange. So it's going to be a great event. So he comes here to select for South by Southwest and for the event, so that the artists that go to South by Southwest, they have a tour that they will go to Atlanta and perform there.
Christophe, let's talk about the music industry in South Africa and then, in France, and how the two worlds can marry
Music industry, we don't speak a lot of, we don't speak of music industry anymore. We rather speak about an ecosystem, or I would say 360. We are not dealing with an industry with CD replication plans and the same way it was perhaps 20 years ago. The ecosystem of music has definitely changed. A lot of artists are now dealing more with brands, advertisement, music for movies or for games, finding a monetization in digital. This is a situation we started to have since 10 years in France, and I think that one day or another the same change will occur in South Africa. So a lot of countries attending MIDEM are getting the expertise of all the situation worldwide. We have 90 countries attending MIDEM. Some of them fought, for example, piracy very early, and providing this expertise to all of the countries. So this is an exchange.
Yeah.
We discover South African music, but we also provide this expertise and the way you can leverage or enhance your own music ecosystem.
All right. Gentlemen, lady, thank you so much for spending the morning with us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in South Africa. Talking to us about Indies Week, which comes to an end today. All right, let's take a nap break. It's taking place at Go Roof City and ends tomorrow. All right, let's take a nap break. Stay with us.